opened my eyes and everything was blurred around me, and I saw no one beside me. My surroundings seems unfamiliar to me. Soon I came to realize that I am in a hospital right now and my vision is still blurry. My eyes shot widened when the accident got replayed in my mind. I looked around but Didi was nowhere near me. I saw my mom was sitting on sofa and she is carrying Hira in her hands. I started panicking and tried to free myself from all the equipments but were kept around my body. I felt a sudden sharp pain in my head and breathing got heavy and unable to understand what is happening. Fastly, my mom came to me and she was running towards me with a shocked expression on her face and stopped me from doing what I am trying to do. And she started to cry and her eyes are very red. What are you doing, Vaan? Stop! Mom, where is Didi? Is she alright? Mom, I asked with fear in my voice and in a low voice. She not said anything but she was silently looking down. Say something, Mom. Where is she? I want to meet her right now. Please take me to her and tell her to come to me. See, I'm alright. Mom, say something. Don't be silent. Meena. She started sobbing while looking down. I was scared now. What happened, Mom? Tell me. Call Didi here. I want to see her. Please, Mom. Mom, please tell me what happened to her. She is no more and she died in the accident. She said with sobbing voice. I was startled and deeply hurt. Now I was cursing myself for being alive. My world cursed down. Why God left me alive and took away my Didi from me? She is very precious to me. What are you saying, Mom? Please tell me. Is it lie? This can't be happen, Mom. She can't leave me. No, and I'm saying the truth. Meena died on the day of accident. What? On the day of accident? It means It's mean is today is not the day we got into an accident. No, and it's not. You are in coma from 5 days. You are lucky, and we got you. Mom, how can she leave me and Hira like this? Then she started to cry loudly. Come down, and you are not recovered. Don't cry. We are with Hira, right? So we will take care of her. How could you leave us, Didi? Why this happened? Did you forget you said you will take care of me, right? So why you left me alone here, Didi? I was crying, missed. To surprise, Hira started to cry and she stretched her hands towards me as she wanted to come to me. Don't cry, princess. Your mama don't like to see you cry, dear. I took her in my hands and started to swing her in my arms and she stopped crying and she was looking at me very adoringly and in 2 minutes only she slept. I think Hira likes you and she is very calm with you and started to sleep in less time. But daily me and Mrs. Kim take turns to make her sleep. But she never like this passed in these 5 days. You are right, Mrs. Yadav. Hira is very comfortable with Vaan. Vaan, dear, don't cry. Your Didi Meena is resting in peace. If you cry, she will get sad. So don't cry, dear. When Auntie said this, I rubbed my tears. Then my dad and taehyung dad came inside of room. You woke up, and we almost lost you, and I'm very grateful to God that He left me with my one daughter at least. Why God, why you have taken one daughter and another one is in this condition? Why you gave me this? Why are you creating this situation for me? He was crying in mess and taehyung came inside. Don't say like this, Mr. Yadav. You have and now. taehyung is all silent. His face has no reaction. Nina's death created a lot of sorrow in our lives, and everyone's eyes are only have tears. All are in pain. We came here after many days to see our daughter and granddaughter, and this happened. I think if we have not come here, maybe my daughter will be alive today. It's all because of us coming here, she said while crying. It's not like that, Mrs. Yadav. Don't blame yourself for this. Maybe our Meena Jenny is still here only. Now, nothing can be changed. We can't get Meena back, right? But we have to think about Hira. We lost our daughter, sister, and wife, but this little child lost her mother. How this will be without mom in her life? Now we have to fill the mother place with someone in her life. Understand me? Mom, what are you talking? I'm here for Hira. She don't need mother in her life. I can be both mother and a father. No, taehyung, you cannot be both. You can't take care of her alone. You need someone. Stop this. Don't talk like this. I can't think all that at all. I'm taking my daughter, he said with his cold face and started to take Hira from Van lap. Till now she was sleeping peacefully, but when taking into his hands, Hira started to cry. taehyung quickly started to tap on her back to make her to sleep again, but she's crying a lot. Give her back to me. She's crying. I can take care of my daughter alone. I am her father. You can take rest, he said angrily. Because of his mother's words, he got angry. Hira is not stopping, but she started to cry a lot more. taehyung is still tapping on her back, but it's no use. By seeing taehyung's stubborn nature, Van got angry and said, "She's not only your daughter, she's my sister daughter also, so I can also take care of her." By Van words, taehyung don't know what to say, so he gave her Hira back to Van, and after taking Hira in her Van hands, she said slowly in her ears, "Hira baby, don't cry, stop crying." She said these and words and tapped slowly on her ears, and Hira stopped crying. "Wow, Van, you can stop her cry. She's listened to your daughter. I can't believe this." "It's nothing, auntie. I just did how Didi make her to stop crying. I did nothing but followed my Didi way." "How are you feeling, Van?" "I'm fine, doctor, but I have a little pain in my body." "It's not big problem. They will go slowly. You have to take rest, and Mr. Yadav, you can take her home in afternoon, but come to check up after 3 days." "Okay, doctor. Thank you." "Dad, can I visit Didi in evening? I want to see her." "Okay, and we will all go today, and I will do the process of your discharge now," he said and went out. And you laid on bed and saw outside of window. "Why you left us like this, Didi? It's paining to believe you are no more." Tears left from her eyes slowly. "It's been 6 days since Didi death, and today I visited her. I have not seen her funeral also. We all here with deep wounds burning in our hearts." I looked at taehyung. He was lost somewhere. He was totally quiet now. Sadness was clearly visible on his face, and after Didi's death he became more silent. can't even imagine what he is feeling right now. He lost the love of his life. All the memories with my Didi started roaming in my mind. This is not fair, Didi. Why you left me alone in the world? Now who will support me and who will love me like you do? You said and cried. Hira was continuously nagging to come to me from Taehyung's hands. Then I took her to me. I was crying and tears are coming continuously from my eyes, and Hira was playing with my hair strands and she observed me crying and she also started to cry. And don't cry, control daughter. See, by seeing you cry, Hero is also crying. Don't make little child cry, daughter. And I rubbed my tears and made Hira to stop crying. I don't know how this little girl got this much connected with me, and we started to go from there. I was going towards my parents' car with Hira, but Taehyung stopped me and said, "Why and give her to me. My daughter will come with me in my car." Why he was saying Hira is his daughter only. As she is my sister child, I too have right to take her. Then why he is like this and always sees me like outsider? Taehyung, don't say like that. Hira wants to be with Waan, so let them be together. No mom, I don't want my daughter to burden to someone, so I want to take care of her. Hira is not burden to me. She is my sister daughter. That means she is my daughter also. And again, don't ever say this. Hira is only your daughter. I said very angrily. Don't fight children, and you come in Taehyung's car with Hira and we all come in another car. Okay uncle, I said and went towards his car. Total ride is silent, just sometimes Hira played with me and she went to sleep. Me and Taehyung didn't talk about anything. Before us, only our parents reached home and it looks like they were talking about business. But right now they were discussing something really important related to Meena Didi. I came with Hira and Taehyung back of us and we saw everyone was sitting in living room and atmosphere was tensed. Oh, you both came? Come and sit. We need to talk about you both. Something important. Auntie, Hira is sleeping. First, I will go to her room and make her sleep and I will come down. Okay, and go and come fast. And Taehyung sat on couch and you went to your room. I kept Hira on bed and placed pillows at corners, not to make her fall. And again I came down and sat on couch beside of my mom. Say it, auntie. You said something important. What is it, auntie? What is it, mom? T, it's related to Meena. I know that it's very hard for you not to have her around. It could be very tough for you to move on. No one can fill her place in your life. But son, what bird, mom? Just cut it out and tell me the point. What are you trying to say? Jane said while cutting Mrs. Kim's words. We all want you to get married again, T. What? Yes, we want you to get married again. Never, I won't marry anyone. He then instantly, even I was shocked. They demand why this sudden, why they want him to get married. And what about Hira after marriage? But Taehyung, now Meena is no more, and until when you will be stay like this? You are still young and in this age to start a family. We even decided to whom you should marry also. Really? It's not time to joke around. Mom, Taehyung, we are serious. That's about the girl we all know very well, and I have confidence that she will take care of her Hira very nicely, like her own mother. I can't believe how could you both do this to me. And who is that you desperately wanted me to marry her? It's Waan. I shocked by listening my name from my auntie's mouth. I shocked was very clearly on my face. I was totally dumbfounded. I couldn't believe my ears which I have heard earlier. I looked towards Auntie and asked, "What do you mean by Waan, Auntie? You will get married to him, Waan?" I instantly shocked my head getting the thoughts of marrying my brother-in-law. Mom, please don't do this to me. I don't want to marry him. Tears started bringing my eyes. Even I don't want to marry her. This won't happen ever. How can I marry my sister-in-law? He said with full rage in his voice. What if I say this was Meena's last wish? Me and Jane looked at my father in confusion. What are you saying, Dad? I talked to her when she was taking her last breath. She told me to get you both married to each other. She believed that after her, it's only you who could take care of the place. She knows very well that Taehyung will not agree to marry anyone after her death. That's why she said this to me as her last wish. She really wanted you to be his wife and take care of Hira. Your dad started to cry, remembering that happened. Dad, this can't happen. I can't take her place. I started sobbing hard. Suddenly, a voice made me to stop and crying, and my eyes widened in shock as hell. I will marry her.